So this morning was a super rough morning. My son woke up just screaming, hollering all morning, just mad, and then taking that remote and just slamming it on things, tap, 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 just it is so frustrating because it's what we deal with every single morning is him yelling. But this morning was just, it seemed like it was worse than any other morning, you know, just like the constant, and then he would go through this giggling, I don't know, just start giggling, but still yelling. His high-pitched yelling. It got so bad, I was just like, I don't know what to do right now. I finally just like ignored him. Just kept walking away because he would tug on me, hollering. He was so angry. One, he was mad because I wasn't giving him the tablet. He goes through these phases to where he wants the tablet constantly, so we restrict it and give it to him a little at a time. But he'll wake up in the middle of the night looking for this daggone tablet. So we'll hide it for a little while until it kind of gets out of his system, per se. But that instant gratification just, it upsets him so bad. So there was that, and then usually I don't tell him, I try to stay away from the word no. I try to say, let's do something else, or hang on, something else. And then usually I hand him the TV remote, but our internet has been down, so there's been no TV. And he would only swing for a little bit. Usually another thing we do is like, hey, go outside, get your jacket on. And he went out there for a little bit, but he just came in and screamed. I am shaking. I'm so irritated. Like, what do I do? And then my daughter comes downstairs. Oh, this poor girl. She goes, Mom, it kept telling me set your settings up, and she's about in tears. She's in puberty, so the world crashes anytime she can't understand something. So she's almost in tears, and I looked at her and I was like, stop crying. Is there any reason for you to be crying right now over the internet? And here I am shaking because I can't get the internet going. So I kind of ate my words a little bit. And I was like, do I need to keep you off of your phone and everything just to show you don't need the internet? And at the same time, I'm like, I need to grab myself from this internet because the internet, the cat took the cord out. I don't know. But anyway, so here I am really upset with my son, and I get him to school, and he's kicking and screaming like he always does. He doesn't like school, which is a normal thing for us. I drag him in, kicking and screaming. And so it's a fight, and I walk out, and I sit in my car, and I take a breath, and then for those who have anxiety, know the feeling that I'm about to describe. I take a deep breath, and then I go, oh my gosh, what if something happens to him at school and I just took him to school and I'm mad? So now my anxiety is up, and now I gotta try to get through my meetings, I gotta try to get through work with so many different emotions. I'm irritated because I dealt with a screaming kid, and then I took him into school kicking and screaming, and now I'm sitting in my car and I'm like, oh my gosh, what if something happens and I'm mad at him, or I'm irritated with him? How could I be irritated with him? And now I got mom guilt. part of being a special needs parent is dealing with all these emotions, dealing with all these days. Because now I gotta go through the rest of the day until I see him again at 4:30 with all these emotions. You know, it almost makes me want to just like go pick him up early. Think of an excuse to get him. But that will screw up his whole schedule, and then I'll be back to square one. I don't know, it's just... This part of being an autism parent sucks. This part of being human, because this is being human. And I gotta like have those self-care talks, like, it's okay, nothing's gonna happen to him, get through my day, I've got people to see, I've got to put on a good everything's okay persona. And this is how I get to start off my day. This is how a lot of moms and dads and caregivers, this is how we get to start off our day sometimes. And it's hard. It can be really hard. So I gotta go eat some breakfast. I'm gonna read my devotional, read some of my daily verse, and just refocus. Because that's what I'm gonna have to do to get through today.